Standard Renoir projects. Implementation phase. Usage. The change cycle. The third stage of the change cycle is usage. This stage marks the period where most workers are now aware of why they are doing the changes and very much able to carry them out correctly. The corresponding management style at this stage is one of support to the workforce, as this behavior needs reinforcing. The change cycle. The third stage of the change cycle is usage. This stage marks the period where most workers are now aware of why they are doing the changes and very much able to carry them out correctly. The corresponding management style at this stage is one of support to the workforce, as this behavior needs reinforcing. Once the MCS elements have all been tweaked, relevant tools are developed, if not already done, using the client's IT systems. This stage of the culture change process is very satisfying for the project, as it signifies a transition from low-level mechanical compliance and process understanding to an embrace of the system to drive and change the outcome. By this stage, the tools and system will have been stabilized and amendments, if any, are minor, and there should be little intervention by the project consulting team to encourage use of the system. Meetings will be on time and run to agenda with no provocation. Variances and actions are recognized and acted upon. Forecasts are adjusted to accommodate shortfalls and to balance the budget. MCS and SIC systems have become second nature. Identification of contingency strategies as we move towards sustainability. An intrinsic aspect of the implementation process is the sustainability of the system beyond the life of the project. It should also consider how the system will be maintained beyond the departure of the primary exponent of the system and tools. The audit process has a requirement that at least 2 people are proficient with the mechanics and maintenance of the system. As part of the project handover process, a procedures manual will be provided describing the use and maintenance of the system and tools. It will also describe build logic and location, especially for tools created using IT systems that may require specific technical information or instruction. This manual should be incorporated into the existing quality system to ensure the following. It is embedded into their quality management system and will be reviewed and updated. It is part of the training and induction for new supervisory or management pack starters. Roles and responsibilities. As part of the usage process, the responsibility of using the system will be mapped with a RACI matrix. This matrix defines the following: who inputs the data, who processes the data, who generates reports, who generates schedules, and who acts on the results. Each of these roles will be trained to proficiency in the tools and the system. The system audit will monitor their compliance and use. Establish MAT and steering committee meetings as normal client meetings rather than project, focusing on performance, not project activities. The challenge for the project is to integrate the management of the project into the routine operational management of the business. As such, MAT meetings and steering committee meetings should assume a more operational review structure rather than a dedicated standalone project review perspective. MAT and SCM agendas should be structured such that the project elements form just another operational review element. KPIs, project milestones, and financial deliverables are elevated and reviewed as per other operational components, and decisions and actions produced as a matter of course. Sign off the financial numbers with the steering committee and agree that annualized benefits are being achieved. A cornerstone of the Renoir approach is the commitment to deliver the financial benefits. Great effort is invested to ensure that the process of realizing these benefits is transparent and maintains integrity. It is paramount that all stakeholders in the process have signed off the realization of benefits prior to presenting to the steering committee. Stakeholders are as follows: the task force, the MAT, and finance. Only when all stakeholders have endorsed the savings or benefits should these savings be presented to the steering committee. The logic is that realization of benefits would have gone through several gatekeepers prior to being presented to the steering committee, and hence all potential issues and challenges should have been addressed. The benefits will have been pre-presented to all steering committee members prior to presenting for sign-off.